Yo, 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 what's up, dudes? Long time no see, long time not talking. And I don't know really what I want to talk about because it's so much stuff going on. And recently, yeah, I'm on my Discord a lot, and I met there some new friends. One of them, lovely greets, is Ben here from Berlin. And I talked with him a lot about art and toys and D&D and all that cool stuff, and was like, right now I'm a little bit in a lack of hobby stuff, so I don't do so much hobby. And he said, well, Flo, but it sounds like you do so much. And yeah, he's right. I'm just preparing so much for my upcoming D&D game, second edition, of course. Still, yeah, second edition, lovely stuff. I'm gonna go through some D&D shit in a moment. And yeah, so I prepare for D&D, but I also prepare a lot for our upcoming 1490 Doom tournament, which is on Saturday. That is like, let me think, what is today? Wednesday. So it's not long till then, so 3 days, and then we are at 1490 Berlin. That is just a part of the sticker here on my red palette. So cool. Looking forward to see you guys there. And yeah, preparing for that. I mean, I'm almost finished with preparing. I think all the other organizers too. Lovely greets to Dom and Chris and all the others. So cool. Looking forward, and you guys will see a little vlog about that for sure, from me too, maybe also from other guys, we'll see. But yeah, that is another topic for another vlog. But today I just want to talk about things I also love. And yeah, you know that I love D&D and I love these old 90s stuff. But first, I was on a flea market, on a toy flea market 2 weeks ago or something, and I found some cool stuff. And one is these. That's an Chemling Mount, I guess. In German, it's Watschelner Komposthaufen. Looks like a Swamp Thing. And I just saw these things there standing, and I thought, like, what the fuck is that? Is that Swamp Thing? And I Google lensed it and saw, like, fuck. And yeah, at first I had a look underneath it, and I saw it's from TSR. And TSR is this old company from D&D. And I was like, what? What is that? And then I Google lensed it, and I figured out it's an old toy from D&D. It's made in 1982, so it's 2 years older than me. And I had to grab it. And it's really, really kind of chunky, heavy, and it's made out of rubber. It's so cool. It's missing a little pile of treasure, which came in the original package with it. But anyway, I just fucking love it. It's so fucking huge and cool. And oh my god, yeah, I'm so in love with that thing. Then I also printed out artwork from Hieronymus Bosch. This guy made a little paper standy out of it to use it in a game maybe, but I made it because of I got him. Oh my god. I'm not a really plushy guy, but this guy, oh my god, it's so fucking amazing. Maybe you saw it from Something Wicked. He created a miniature or yeah, what is it? A figurine, a statue from this guy, and then he made out of the statue kind of, I don't know if he 3D scanned it or whatever, he made a plushie. It's so cool. It even has like this thing in his back. Sweet! It's so cool. It's called Monsieur Flutelitude, if I got it correct. And I fucking love everything of it. It's so fucking nice. I love his hair. I love his little sword there on the side, and his little belt, and his little rat like tail, and his trunk with his crazy mouth. It's so insane, so fucking lovely. I wanted to share that also with you guys. Yeah, and also I've ran out of primer, and I just talked also with this Ben about, and I heard that also from Max, and I did it also, that you don't need primer really. I mean, when it's a lot of minis, I love to use primer for sure, but if it's just one miniature, you can also use, what I did is like black acrylic paint, just water it down a little bit and go over it, over the gray plastic, and then maybe a second layer, and then you're ready to go. So, and I just saw like Max vlog, newest one, and he showed like miniatures he brought home from Camping Kit Bash, and there he showed also that he had a baggie for me, and yeah, some miniatures which were in the baggies. For example, this one, super cool. Fucking love him. And I showed you the last time also the other ones like these. And he showed it also. So cool. Yeah. And I built it up out of this fish guy, which he showed also for Golf 28, which is a crazy game I never played. A golf dude with a stick, and that is his golf club, obviously. And that is his golf ball, of course. It must be a fish. Yeah. And yeah, okay, I kit bashed also a little Benjamin Blümchen. I don't know if you guys know that from other countries, but here in Germany he's pretty famous. Kids love him, Benjamin Blümchen, and I built him up like a Loxodon with a crazy guitar, like a bard, a Loxodon for D&D 2E. So cool. And one of my favorite minis also, which I got from Max, is this one. Fucking love him. I showed him last time also. So good. So, but what I really wanted to show you guys is like some cool D&D shit and talk about D&D 2nd E a little bit and why I still just play this one and not the newer editions, because I'm a fucking boomer. Not really. I mean, but yeah, I'm just a 90s kid and I love this all about D&D 2E, and mostly because also of the cool fucking rad art, and I still love the rules, even if they sometimes are a little bit odd, and the Sacco system, people complain about that. I think it's pretty easy, and yeah, I still figure every day new things out about D&D 2E, and I don't know, it's just like my nostalgic brain. So yeah, these artworks, it's so fucking cool. That is, I think it's all from Gerald Brom. Super cool artist. Crazy sick stuff. Dark Sun is like a little bit like an Mad Max world, kind of. But yeah, fantasy setting, but in the desert. So really, really cool. Really, really deadly. I never really played in it. I got this set from a friend. Shout out to Felix. Super nice. Then I recently bought oh no, my foot loot is falling down from my table. Don't fall, friend, don't fall. More cool D&D stuff, by the way. So nice. I recently bought this one, Ravenloft Monsters Companion. Never played in Ravenloft. We will do in 2 weeks or so with Jake. Shout out to him. And my own homebrew campaign is also played in an undead world, Shaiish, because I play in kind of the Age of Sigmar world, but I made a homebrew out of it. So it's a mixture of Age of Sigmar, Forgotten Realms, and they are like world traveling, or they can world travel. Spoiler alert to the friends. So they could world travel and or dimension travel. Sorry. And could land in different dimensions, likely like Forgotten Realms, maybe even Ravenloft. But yeah, I use some of this stuff from Ravenloft for my own campaign, which plays right now in Shaiish. That's pretty cool. Yeah, these books inside are black and white, still cool paintings, but yeah, mostly black and white, or all of that black and white. Super nice. But the older things, like this handbook for DMs, that's of course in German, they have also like splash pages and color, and I just wanted to show you some of them. And they are so often not politically correct. I mean, you know, like girls with big boobies, etc., etc. But look at these colors. It's so fucking beautiful. So cool. Yeah, I just named some of the cool artists which are covered in these books later. Gonna show you one more cool splash page, or splash pages. This one, oh my god, and that one is such a unique, or yeah, got me so memories of my childhood. I saw that when I was 15 when I started with D&D. So good. And this priest turning undead. Lovely, lovely shit. That is one of the cool books. Other one is, of course, the classic Monstrous Manual. Has no really splash pages, but all of the creatures with colored pictures. So fucking beautiful. So if you want to grab some of these books just for maybe the art, you can find them for sure on eBay or so. Some of them are pretty expensive because of collectors stuff, you know. People just collect this stuff because they love it, as I do. But I also use them for games still. So, but look at this crazy motherfucking shit. It's so cool. OMG. Yeah, then one of my favorite pictures of all time is this one. Even if it's kind of like a little bit boring, like a unicorn with a fighter on top and blah blah blah. Like it's a classic, iconic thing. In one of our hack and slash episodes, we talked about our favorite art pieces of the time of D&D 2nd edition. I said it's this one, but just because of I always, when I was younger, I always wanted to have this book, and I never had it, and I was like always on search for it, and I had always this image in my mind. And just because of this memory, when I got this book, how happy I was, and still I am that I have this one. Yeah, because of that, this image stuck to my brain, and because of that, I love it. And why I want to have this book is because of inside there are all the goddess from Forgotten Realms in colors, in color pictures, colored pictures, like the avatars, you know. So cool. If you hear crazy sound from next to me, it's my girlfriend in the kitchen, and she's making some crazy sounds. Wait, I'm gonna make a little pause here. Okay, back to business. That was too loud. So these are the avatars of the goddess of Forgotten Realms. So sick. But yeah, that's what I mean with not political correct really, but super cool. Super nice. I mean, it's crazy they put them also in black and white here. I don't know really why, but why not? They had the money back then to print a lot of stuff. It's so cool. Look at these. Leader of the beholder cult. It's so insane. Fucking love all that shit. It's so fucking cool. Don't know if there are any splash pages inside, but yeah, I just love this book because also it describes so many countries and cities of the Forgotten Realms. Fucking beautiful. Then I have this book. That's a little special. Myths and Legends. That's about like the Greece legends, Egypt legends, American native legends, etc., turned into goddess and mystical creatures for D&D 2nd edition. Never used that really, but I still have this book and fucking love it. And here are also beautiful pictures inside, like these Egypt guys. And let me see, also black and white stuff, like this Maya stuff. So cool. So fucking lovely. Yeah. And one of my favorite books of all time also is this one. This is a little bit newer era of 2nd edition. That's from 1999. That's Devils of the Sea, the Shawagin. And yeah, it's just like a source book, just especially for these creatures. And yeah, if you know me, then you know that I love fish people. And I have this book really since a long time, and there inside is also so beautiful artwork and description of the society of the Shawagin. It's so cool, and I especially love it because of, let me see, something like that, you know, what they made here. It's so cool, so lovely to put things like that inside. And these, oh my god, what a lovely picture. Yo, and with this book came also this cool poster of like the evolution of Shawagin. So fucking good. I have the feeling I talked about that before. Not sure. Maybe I ramble on again and talked about that shit already some day before. Whatever. Still love it. Just wanted to share. And almost 15 minutes in now, so I say goodbye. Gonna see you soon, I guess. Oh yeah, and I wanted to shout out the old 90s artists, which it's not a complete list, of course, but some which came to my mind are Larry Elmore, Jeff Easley, Gerald Brom, which I called out already here, Clyde Caldwell, Tony DiTerlizzi, which I just recently really got to know, or got to know. So really cool, but of course I know his art. Most of the monsters here inside are painted by, I guess, by this dude. Wait, oh, come on. Hilfe, here are some markings inside. This art mostly is from Tony DiTerlizzi. And then last but not least, I wanted to say Keith Parkinson. Yeah, that's all of the artists I wanted to shout out now. And I'm gonna show you this guy one time again. And that's it for today. Bye-bye, guys. Ciao, ciao. Wee, 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 wee. May you roll a natural 20. Word.